Hello and welcome to the Coley Cooks of Croydon. Sorry,
She doesn't take direction.
No, I just had quite a week and my brain is working. My brain is like 2 steps behind where it needs to be. So please forgive me if I mess up in any way.
Morning, team.
But fantastically, I have my sister here, Dina, who will step in
Who's
at any
on
moment.
point, who says readiness 88 today.
Oh God, my readiness is
Readiness 88?
your watch tells you how ready you are.
I'm
for life.
ready for life.
And
Who's behind you?
We've got a bit of surprise. We've got Mum and Dad here today.
Hey!
And because we haven't seen them over the last week because we've been ill, they live just next door, but we were so ill. But anyway, we're better now. Let's not moan. Far worse things going on in the world. So today, in honour of my dear dad, we are cooking I'm going to be making a little Arabic breakfast. So I'm going to be making pita bread in the Gosney oven. And it's quite magical for our members. Do you remember a couple of months ago I made this? And it just worked so beautifully. So, of course, now I'm really worried it's not going to work because it's live.
It went out in the last vlog.
So-
They saw it. It was really nice.
So it could go tits up, guys. It could go tits up. But we've got bread somewhere. And Dina?
I'm going to make a vegan coconut fajita. So the mixture, instead of having fat in it, has got coconut milk. This isn't my recipe. It's actually on Gosney website. So we're using the Gosney. So I thought might as well use their recipe. Tried and tested. So let's wait and see. All looks fabulous online. Let's see if it actually
The
works.
show's become like Saturday Kitchen now because we've got guests sat in the background waiting
Yeah.
Yes. So, Dad, what are you looking forward to eating?
Bread.
Anything.
to eat. Anything.
Mum,
Probably what it will be.
anything could happen.
Mum's looking forward to trying the wine with me.
Yeah. Oh, we've got wine later, so stick around for that. And as we say, anything can happen. Invariably, when we're outside, something goes terribly wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Last week, my pizza stone that I was heating up on the barbecue because I didn't have any gas for that blew up. So stick with us.
You've got a wet patch on your top.
And I've got a wet patch on my top. So I'm going to start by mixing up my pita bread. Don't worry, I've got one I made earlier. So in here I've got 300 grams of strong plain flour. And I very, very stupidly did not prepare my yeast for you earlier.
Would you like me to get the bread you prepared earlier?
No, it's all right, it's there.
Oh.
So I've got, these are beautiful, beautiful little handmade cups by somebody that we're going to put the link underneath, an artist, and it would be lovely if you support her. She's probably one of the sweetest people on social media.
Well, tell them what they mean.
And she lost both of her parents. Habibti is darling in for the female, and Habibi. So this would be Habibti and Habibi.
Oh, thanks for that perfect demonstration.
I was gonna.
I'm so pleased she put a cup above kind of each of your
I
heads.
was gonna see if they could hold them on their heads. So what I should have done was put the yeast in 10 minutes ago.
Tell us
I
about
didn't.
yeast, Nad.
Well, yeast needs to activate in warm water. Now, just a little tip with the warm water, because this is where people go really wrong, where you can mess up. Listen, I am a novice bread maker. If I sound at all like I'm a professional, I'm bullshitting. I'm
don't,
really
don't worry.
learning. I'm really learning at the moment about bread. So every time I'm looking for a new tip.
Love the Snoopy tea, says someone.
I love it.
Ellen.
I need
So
one.
water for yeast should be about 38 degrees, but people often go it has to be warm to activate it. But if it's too hot, it kills the yeast dead because you want to bring it to life. You want it bubbling. So a good tip is you want it like lukewarm. Like if you gave it to a toddler to drink, they'd be able to drink it. That sort of temperature that you would give a toddler a cup of tea.
So hand this to a toddler.
Another-
And if they go to drink it, it's good.
Yeah, exactly. So and then you need to leave it for 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes for it to. It's not so important with dry yeast, and in fact, some people say you can put dry active yeast straight in the bread, but I
did that before.
I
When I
don't
did
like
those
it.
cafatis, it didn't work.
I don't like it. I don't think it works for me. So yeah, and then once it's bubbling, that's when it's ready to go into your flour. Another thing is, I bought quite a big bag of yeast because I was making up a batch this morning. I have a bag of yeast about that big, dried yeast. Mixed it, left for 10 minutes. It was hardly frothing.
It was old.
You can't. I thought you could have it for like maybe 2 years.
No.
No.
Not even 6 months.
4 months. If you don't buy these big packets, because unless you're going to cook bread 5 times a day, you're going to end up chucking it all away. You need the little packets because once they're opened, so it was the yeast was dead. And if you're not sure about your yeast, just do a little bit of a test first. And if it doesn't bubble, chuck it because
You're not an expert. That's a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm
Christ.
exhausted.
Delivered extraordinarily quickly.
Has anyone noticed I'm filling time waiting for my yeast to bubble?
I have an Iraqi friend
Yeah.
who bakes his own bread, and when he describes it, he's so loving
Yeah.
about. And then when I start dribbling, he says, "Next time I bring you a loaf."
Oh, there you go. The next timers, eh? It's the next
Is
timers.
there ever a next time though, Teddy?
No, he stopped passing by.
Oh.
Betty said you need sugar in it.
Well, interesting, Betty. Interesting debate.
Let's
So-
start the debate.
So, this pita bread recipe, which I have done before, says to put the sugar in the flour.
Did you know that, Dean?
Well,
Yeah.
Ah.
But I didn't agree because, as far as I'm concerned, the yeast always has to go in.
You sound emotional.
The sugar yeast has to go in the yeast because it feeds the yeast and it activates. But as I say, I'm learning. So we're going to do it that way. Okay. I'm going to have to just pretend because I haven't got time for it to froth. But I have got one I prepared earlier.
Da-da-da-da.
So another thing is they say you shouldn't put your salt straight in. If you're putting your yeast in, don't put your salt in right next to it. Isn't that interesting?
Why?
Because it kills it again.
It's sensitive flour.
So
I know
here,
it's not flour.
so in here I have the 6 grams of salt, 6 grams,
Yeah.
and half a teaspoon of sugar. But
I thought salt kills.
I know, but this did work before. Look, and there's a little heart inside.
Oh,
Isn't it
God,
lovely?
That's so sweet.
Right. So 300 grams of flour, and then
Everyone's saying it's lovely to see Betty and Teddy. They're saying
Isn't
you're going
it?
at a million miles an hour now. You really,
Oh.
Yeah, just maybe slow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all right. Take it easy.
Hello and
leisurely.
welcome to
Right,
the
yeah.
Curly Cooks.
Yes,
Croydon.
nice. That's good.
Okay, so we're just making bread this morning in the garden. So I've got a tablespoon.
What happened? What's wrong?
There's live.
Oh no, it's not. It's a leaf. I thought it was a fly. So look, there again, pretty. So I'm going to put my activated yeast.
She's totally frazzled. She's got to go half.
Okay, so pretend
Yes.
it looks like that because we haven't got time because we're all getting bored. So just gonna put that into the middle of the bread. What do you think the difference is of Iraqi bread then?
He's mad about it.
What do they add?
I wonder what's different to the Arab, to the Jordanian or Palestinian bread. It's not
I
flat.
think it would have its own quality.
Yeah.
A Baghdadi loaf.
Baghdadi loaf. Sounds good, doesn't it? So a tablespoon of oil, olive oil, of course. And buy your olive oil from we buy it from. You can get it in the co-op now as well,
Only in some co-ops.
Yeah,
Don't excite people.
or you can get it online, and it's zaytun,
So therapeutic filming
Bread.
and it's proper beautiful Palestinian.
Karima Handy
olive oil.
says my dad is Iraqi and I have no idea.
Oh, really? Oh, I've got my friend Hannah who's Iraqi. I'll ask her. And actually, Dad, her stepmother is going to cook for us. And apparently she's an amazing cook. She's a chef. Maybe she'll get to come and cook here.
Yeah, let's do.
Then we can get some Iraqi bread.
Let's
Nice.
get Curly Cooks with her.
So, can you pass me that, darling?
Awesome.
So you're going to want to knead this, and it does make a lovely soft dough. I'm telling you, it is really, really lovely. Obviously, I'm not going to knead this for 10 minutes because you'll all get bored. But it doesn't have to go in a mixer. But if you've got a mixer, put it in 10 minutes. But there's something lovely about. Don't
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah.
Hand. So now don't go crazy with the flour because you do want it to be a little bit sticky. It looks like I'm really showing off and just doing this with one
It
hand.
does, but you're just holding yourself
I'm
up,
just
aren't
no,
you?
I'm just holding the bloody board from making
Oh,
that
right.
terrible sound. Okay, so I'll knead for a little bit longer, Dean, and you start and then come back to me. Oh no! Don't. I've just realised something. I'll do that
I
afterwards.
feel like we are all in the neural pathways of her ADHD brain right now.
You are. I'm just going to, because what I want to do is get my one I prepared earlier because I need for it to sit. So just don't do that one.
Where is the one?
This is the one I
Oh,
prepared
where was
earlier.
that?
It was under there.
Oh my god, look how smooth it is,
I
Ness.
know. It's
I know,
really
it's beautiful.
Can I touch it?
Guess
Oh.
why? Guess why it's so lovely?
Hang on, let's just
Because
do
I
this,
let the
let's just do this.
yeast grow.
Ah!
Don't encourage him, Dad. This is the trouble. I've got a family that encourage him all the time.
Yeah.
So
Slap it.
it rose for about an hour, and we weren't quite ready. So then I had to put it in the fridge to
you
stop
have
it
to tell it
rising
off?
anymore. Huh?
Did you have to tell it off?
I had to tell it
Get
off.
down.
Get down. So what I'm going to do now is just give that a little roll, and then what we want to do, this will make, depending on what size pitas you want.
Looks lonely,
8.
says Nora.
8? Do you reckon?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
was going to make 4.
How much flour did you have in there?
300 grams.
My 375 making 8 tortillas.
How big are your tortillas?
I don't know. Big as a plate.
I just want to say, it's
Do
not
4
27
big pizzas
degrees.
then.
It's a lie. We're not as hot core food. What an absolute lie.
Well,
but
I'm
it,
telling
it hots up through the day at
you
the minute.
have not been out in the full sun yet. You'll get a shock. It's got a very strange feel to it.
Has it?
Like burning like that.
Like a vampire.
Yeah, it's
I
literally.
don't know, I'm going to be burnt to cinder.
So what do you reckon of my bread so far, Dad?
Let me touch it.
Touch it.
Yeah.
You've done this too.
He
You've
wa-
made him think he's got to slap it.
Give him a larger one to slap.
No.
It's really satisfying.
Does it smell good?
He also
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stuff. So now,
like it, Toffs.
so now that needs to just sit for 10 minutes with a.
Dina manifesting Elton John today.
So
Yeah.
just
Cover
cover
it
it,
when we're outdoors.
cover it
Why
with a
is
tea
that?
towel, and then let it rest again for 10 minutes.
Let it
I
rest.
don't like the bread lights.
Oh, are you a vampire or something? Sun is making you sizzle. No, you love garlic. You
I
can't.
do love
So I'm
garlic.
just
Yeah.
going to carry on
Faffing.
just
Making.
yeah, while you
Okay.
could do that.
Okay, nice.
Right. So my it's not a bread. It's a fajita wrap tortilla.
What is a fajita?
A fajita is a Spanish word for a wrap, I believe.
Right, okay, so it's a wrap.
So I have got in here 375 grams of flour. We need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So this is the raising agent in mine. I haven't got yeast. That's why you can use this within 15 minutes of making it, or keep it for up to 48 hours. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And 225 grams of coconut milk.
Ooh.
So this will give the flavour and the fattiness. And we want a teaspoon of salt. Oh, look at me dripping everywhere. A teaspoon of salt. Whoa, that's too much. That's strange salt. What is that? It's like a powder. Right, and then you use your fork before you get your hands in there. Whoa. This actually, Gosney dough is absolutely fantastic, I have to say. It comes around beautifully.
Yeah, their recipes are really good. This is from the Gosney actual website, this pita bread recipe.
So you could do this on cook these on a very hot pan on the top. Apparently it's going to take 15 to 20 seconds for these to work.
I love the way we're always cooking going, apparently, so they say.
That's because it never is it? And then for the last bit, get your hands in there. This is a gorgeous soft dough as well. But it doesn't need a lot of kneading, you just need to get all those dry ingredients in. There we go. Oh. Such good therapy for your hands. We don't use our hands enough like this, you know.
I tried writing a list the other day and my fingers nearly exploded.
Right, so isn't it weird if you don't write?
Yeah,
Because we're
really
so
odd.
used to tapping on a
I used to
keyboard.
have-
I try
used
and
to
write,
have a-
and it's just like, oh my God, I feel like I've got a brain
I
problem.
used to have a callus there from writing so much, but not
Wow.
that. No.
Pick it up!
Get it off the floor!
Well, it's going to go in a very hot oven.
Anyway, so that can be used within 15 minutes or kept covered up to 48 hours.
Can we take that
So
off?
yeah, thank you. And here's some I made earlier. So portioned into 80-gram pieces. We're gonna. I saw this. I quite like the way he did this as well. He did this, Nadia. He dipped it in the flour here and then he rolled it rather than putting it on the board. And I'm going to use this. I think is this your chapati roller?
No,
No.
it's too big.
Oh, where's
Do
that?
you want the chapati roll?
I don't know.
That's her
What
popcorn
do you mean
roller.
you don't know?
I thought.
She uses it to roll popcorn.
What? Oh, his look much bigger. I've never ever weighed out dough.
Oh, it is good. Do you want me to roll one?
Yeah. Dip it in there.
So how's the single life, Dina? Good.
Fabulous. As my homeopath said to me the other day, are you content? I said, yes, I am.
Sounds like a nice warm conversation.
Was that the amount? Was that it?
Are you content? Yeah, I am.
That's all we need
What do you
today.
want them round?
Round. Mine is not round. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, did you make it round before you started rolling
Yes,
it?
yes, I did.
Did you keep turning it?
No. I
It's like a
abandoned that one.
chapati drumstick, isn't it?
I've abandoned that one.
Annoying as hell, isn't it? That bone. Look at it.
There we go. It's actually the table leg.
Well, that's good. So you're content.
Well, yeah, as well as can be.
Yeah,
I mean, what does that mean?
Well, what does it mean? I don't know. Your homeopaths are quite happy with it.
Are you content, Betty and Teddy?
Yes.
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 Right here, right now, we're content. That's how you have to think about it. We're in the garden. We've got food to eat. We've
God, I
got
was trying to
company.
explain to the children at the workshop this week about living in the moment. I mean, the ones that have been taught by me for years.
Just yawned.
They say, don't ask her.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
But I was trying to explain, because they were like, what are we doing next? I said, I don't know. Because Tracy and I are not like, we don't work like that because we work with them.
Yeah.
So if they're doing something particular, we'll
It's
just suddenly
annoying when
change
there are
the...
certain types of people who are always saying what's happening next. My
Yes.
mum's a bit like that. What are we doing
It's
next?
anxiety, isn't
Yeah.
it? Okay, so we
Best
get...
way to live in the moment is slap someone. Then they realise it's now.
Right, so Nadia.
Do you want it bigger than this?
A little bit more, I'm going to roll another one because we've got to get it up to 500. Let's whack it on
Okay.
here for a minute. How much take on?
Sounds like we've got a duck in the garden.
It's a very strange... Oh, there's a very strange bird over your side of the
I've heard
garden
that.
there.
What is it? Is it an
I
albatross?
thought it was a cat of some kind in the
What,
tree.
with wings.
Making it's just making such a peculiar noise when I'm on that side of the garden. Screaming, scorching. I mean, there could be a crow.
Do you want
I
me to
suppose.
do these while you prep the stuff that's going to go on it?
Yes. So you can get cooking them, but Mark's got people film on them because you've got to watch them because apparently 15 to 20 seconds they're going to be ready. You get them straight off the that paddle thing and under a cloth so they kind of steam down. Yeah.
Candy Perfume Girl says, actually, I think she might be right. It could be a squirrel. They
Careful,
actually
they don't
scream.
stick.
They scream. Especially when they've lost their nuts. I've seen squirrels around here looking really distressed. They run past the back window, they've got that look on their face like, where's my nuts?
I've never seen a squirrel in your garden.
They run along here all the time.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Where's she gone? Where's my assistant gone?
She's done a runner.
Okay, right, so I'll leave those in there for her to do because I really would like quite a few.
Bread, wine, son and family, says Carla Hatcham. Perfect.
Yes, hi, good morning, Carla.
How you doing,
Tina's
Carla?
going to be testing the wine in a minute.
Carla and I chat every day, more or less.
Oh.
Right, so our ingredients are lovely and simple. The first thing I'm going to do is slice up half a green, half a red,
Nearly
and a
at
whole
500.
onion. Okay,
Look
so
at this,
you
guys.
can.
I feel very technical when I use this. See your little... Tells me exactly how hot my stone is.
Aim it at my head. Aim it at us.
No, you never do that,
me at
Mark.
my
Any
head.
kids that are watching, don't
In
listen
my
to
mouth.
Don't listen to Mark.
So you want this really fine because it's going to cook in like 2 minutes on the top of the cauliflower.
It's going to sizzle, isn't it?
It's
So am
going
I
to sizzle
putting
a
these
bit.
in and then taking them out?
You'll see. 15 seconds, puff up,
Okay.
flip it.
You look like you're. You look like you should be in Venice.
Yeah,
on
that's
a
what,
gondolier.
that's what we want. And
Remember when we were in Venice and we discovered we were wearing the same
Oh,
tops
God.
as the gondolier?
Did I ever
The
tell you about
stripy
that?
tops.
Yes.
Oh.
So we were in Venice, right?
What made you pack stripy tops when you were going
Yeah,
to
on,
Venice?
on a gondolier.
So Mark had taken me there for my 50th birthday, right? So got all dressed up for our first day in Venice, and I had like these
shorts,
on, you know,
just like
and a
those.
stripy shirt. Walked out feeling all full of myself and all these gondoliers dressed exactly.
Well, no, I started taking photos of you, and then the gondolier was behind you, the guy, and I went.
And there was
hang on a
loads of
minute,
them as soon as I
you look the
stepped out.
same.
I went, oh God, I've got the wrong outfit on. Classic me.
Oh, this knife is super.
This is a bit of a wonky one that I'm just going to do a
Can you
test.
just
Right,
give us
come
a-
at Mark. You need to come at it close because
Can't
it's
come
going to
out.
go quickly, I think.
Try and stay over here and zoom in, team, so I don't lose Wi-Fi.
Oh, I need my turner. I forgot my turner. Oh, look, it's popping. But you know the thing you turn it round with?
Oh wow! I did some weightlifting yesterday. It's made my life very wobbly.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lovely, fabulous.
Right, Teddy.
Look!
Woo! We'll bring you round when we do the pita, Dad.
Yeah.
Ted wants to see it.
Right, flip it.
Be
No, that's getting
careful.
done on the
No,
top,
you
isn't
don't
it? Yeah.
flip
Just
it.
remember, the gas is on full extension
I
at the
know, yeah.
moment.
Like that, Tina.
Yeah, perfect. Pop it on there.
I can't have any of this. Oh,
Lovely.
God.
And then you put a tea towel on the top to sort of let it steam down so it's nice and soft so you can use it to wrap. Okay, so while Nadia continues to do those, you've cut half a red pepper, half a green pepper really finely. And just go down to my cauliflower that you were interested in before. Right. Oh no.
Someone at the door.
Someone at the door. Nobody can go.
It might be Frankie. So let's try another one.
Someone at the door. Gonna have to give this.
Okay, I'm good. You go.
I'll go.
Jesus. Hi everybody. How's it going for you?
Do the rowings movement. That's it.
Yes,
Yay!
mio. Oh look! Look how quick it is.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be brown. Would it be brown to fajita?
They're not usually.
You know, Nadia,
Yeah.
this takes me back about 70 years ago.
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
what, Mark?
You know my older sister, Jamili.
Yeah,
When she was about 16, she used to make the bread.
yeah.
And she would ask me to sit and talk to her while she went through all this.
Oh, Jamila.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it nice
I
for-
was 10 and she was 16.
So is it nice?
And,
it nice to be
and
like
they,
taken back?
They baked it on hot stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah,
It's a hot stone.
yeah,
That's why you're saying it.
It's just a flash one,
yeah.
but it's exactly the same premise, isn't it?
That's how history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Watch it go. And was her bread delicious? She was such a good cook, my dad's sister, wasn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
She started getting a bit too adventurous in her own later.
And,
She started putting funny things in Arabic
and,
food.
and she used to be
Oh,
a
woo!
Oh gosh, look at that.
That's what my pita's going to do. We don't want
Whoa.
that doing on the
Oh,
fajita.
careful.
Get it out.
Ah! Ah! Yeah, that's
Whoa.
a fact. That's not supposed to do that.
That's a blowfish.
That's my pita bread that does that.
No, look. It's going.
Ah!
That's pure steam.
That was so hot. Fucking hell. All right, you do those while I carry on with this.
Do you want all of them?
Yes, let's get all of them done.
Get them in there.
Okay, so you can just carry on now and I'll carry on.
So the
Can I just say, meanwhile, that dough that I just made is beautiful now. So that will just sit for an hour in an oiled bowl until it rises double.
So a couple of weeks ago we did cauliflower out here. Do you remember?
We did. That's why I was drawn to it.
And I want to ask the people that are watching a question. Why
But
did
don't
I?
scare them when you say it.
I'm
I
my
want to ask
teacher voice.
Yeah, I want to ask the people that are watching a question.
Why did I soak them in water? Why did I soak the cauliflower in water and salt? There's no prizes.
Oh.
We'll give them
To
5 minutes.
soften them.
No. Let's see if anyone was actually bloody
So
listening.
they're smokier when you cook them.
No.
To make them moist.
No. Right.
What was the question?
Why did I salt them?
To soften them.
No.
to stop them stinking of farts.
Yeah, to get rid of the fact that to hide the fact they're cauliflower.
No. It's so it absorbs any of the spices.
Oh.
It absorbs the
You
flavours.
didn't tell us
I
that.
did.
Yeah, I don't remember that factoid
That's
coming
because
out.
you weren't listening.
Right,
Okay.
we're going to get someone to check that for us.
Ray
Fact
Edmondson
checked
says
it.
to break down the sulphur.
You can
Yeah.
Can someone
fact-check
go
me.
back to the other live, look at the rushes and tell us if that's true?
Right, so I've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. In here, I've got 2.5 tablespoons of
Cumin.
freshly ground cumin. Just smell
Oh,
that.
Teddy,
now.
you love that.
Right. 2.5 tablespoons of freshly ground, and then we want 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. Smoked mild, this is. These tins are all very beautiful, but you can't get a spoon in them, can you? 2 tablespoons of smoked.
Does this cause you discontent, Dina?
BSC Games
Same with
Ed
these.
says, I'm scared Dina's putting us on the spot.
Yeah. Oh, see, look.
Oh, Dina.
This is a lovely dough.
2 teaspoons of, isn't it? 2
Coconut.
teaspoons of turmeric. A teaspoon of salt. This is your spice mix. And a teaspoon of garlic granules. So that was.
You hungry, guys, in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I haven't put any chilli on it, Mum. So you'll be able to.
Dad, how long would your sister be making bread? Would she make piles and piles?
Well, she loved dancing as well.
Yeah.
And she would be, you know, there were weekly weddings, so she would be invited to dance at the wedding. So she would put the bread down, says, let it rest for 10 minutes. I'll go and have a quick dance.
Oh.
So
And
like
then
you,
by any
Dina.
chance would she come back and it would be burned?
Oh!
Lads!
We just recreated the story.
Oh,
That will be lovely. It will be nice.
Nice.
That's mine.
That's a,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Betty
that
likes
is burnt black.
No.
That will not be
Mum
nice.
likes all things burnt.
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
No, I know because I was listening to Dad.
Oh, Nads.
So how are you doing, Dina?
Right. So, that's your spice mix. You want 2 tablespoons of it into the cauliflower.
What would you do without cauliflower, Tina?
It's a real. That's
Sinister laugh.
that's real. Put me on the spot. Isn't
It
it?
has, hasn't it?
You've
I've never
taken my
known you
spoon.
flummox.
Where's my spoon?
I suppose you just use aubergine, right?
I'll use my aubergine, mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so hot.
It is. There's sun on my back.
This is the last bloody fajita I'm going to do. Because I've still
Okay.
got to do my pita bread.
All right. All right.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Boiling.
And then the same with your onions and peppers.
What's bang bang cauliflower?
So
Spicy.
it's very spicy with the gochujang as the main flavour in it.
So is bang bang the name of the spice?
Bang bang just means it's hot.
Oh, right, okay.
And 2 tablespoons of that.
Is Mum
On
going to be
there.
able to eat that?
Yes, it's got no heat in it.
Remember
And
now
olive
to
oil.
keep your eye on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's cook those veg up now.
Okay.
So where's my cast iron?
There's that
pan?
So, Dad, would the stone be heating on coal
Oh,
or wood?
she's going to get distracted.
What?
Yeah.
How would the stone be heated? Because we did it the other day and charcoal
Yeah.
blew up.
I think hay.
Hey.
Hey!
That's a lot of hay.
Christ.
That's a hell of a lot of hay.
Where's the tahini, says Nora Doyle.
None today, Nora.
Oh.
None.
She's got a
We've got-
spicy finger.
Right.
Right. So I need to. Do you want to cook any bread, or do you want me to do my vegetables?
Well, what are your vegetables going to
This
do?
is like a mirror
There's 2
reflection
minutes
of each other.
cauliflower, then 2 minutes added the vegetables on top.
Where?
On the cast iron pan in there.
Oh. Huh?
You don't want to burn this one as
Oh,
well.
no, I've taken it out.
Do your bread first.
Yeah.
Do you want to do your bread first?
Yeah, I'll do my bread
Teddy's
first.
looking worried the breads will get, the doughs will
While
get
you're
burnt.
rolling, shall I do the wine tasting?
Yes! And also a
So
nice
if we just do the first roll to
giant
explain.
dirty glass.
So,
Yeah, lovely. I won't hold that into the sunlight again. That looks tasty, even though I hate onions and peppers.
Oh,
Yeah.
you like them really softened down in that
Soften
thing.
down into
Yeah.
a kind of gooiness.
so look at our lovely pita breads.
Let me...
Mark!
What?
Stop beating up my pita. So we're just going to roll this out in a pita shape.
I so want to fire this at someone. Can I point it at someone?
No, stop it. Mark! Oh, look at that lovely dough. Look at that. Oh, something about just... Oh.
Dough.
So,
So I'm just going to stretch it into a pita shape first. A bit. And then, yeah, you might be right, Dina. This might be a very big pita bread.
Might be what?
What, Dad? What do you reckon? This is your pita bread now. This is going to be your breakfast. Are you?
We're eating the burnt loaf.
No, you're not having that one.
Mum's eating it.
No, Mum.
They want it.
No.
She just had an edge a bit. She just had an edge.
It's not burnt.
It is so
This
burnt.
one is so burnt. Look.
Oh. I still think it looks nice.
Would you have had pita breads that big, Dad, or were they too big?
They would have been round as well, wouldn't they?
Round?
Yeah, why are they made that shape?
I don't know.
To put kebabs in so you can pull the meat out.
Ah, see, there's always a reason.
I think these are too big, aren't they, Dina?
No, it's good. He wants a big piece. He's got a lot of olives and Lebanese to eat.
I remember putting, the first time I saw a pita bread, I put them on as slippers.
Right,
Walked
so
around in pita slippers.
there is our pita bread.
It looks like a footprint.
Let's put it on to our fire.
There's a giant footprint on the road outside, like there's been a giant walking up the road. It's
Really?
weird, yeah, I'll show you later.
Okay, so
They're like moccasins. Oh,
that
hang
might
on.
be a bit...
I need to somehow get. Let me see how far I can go with my coverage because this
Yeah.
is so exciting. Let me know if we lose you. Go.
Right, this should go quick. Can you see, Dad, this is your pita bread. For your Lebanese. Oh, I should have gone quicker. Yeah? Oh, hang on, no.
It's going, it's going.
Whoa!
Now I can't see it.
Oh, shit!
That's right, leave it.
Oh my god!
Look at that!
Jeez.
Woohoo,
Yeah.
baby!
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
A little more? That colour?
A bit more.
Look at that. Oh!
Wow.
Look at that. Magique.
Pillow.
It's a pillow of
Joy.
perfection.
Looks like great white.
Yeah,
Yeah, hello.
yeah.
Look at that.
The bread matches I used to bake was about an inch thick, and they were laid on the hot stone. And you would take a loaf for breakfast.
Just the whole
It
loaf?
last you for breakfast.
Wow.
One loaf.
One loaf. What, for everyone? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just so... I just love dough.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to become such a crazy bread maker.
Do you remember me when I was
I
like
love
12 or
it.
13?
Yeah, you went a bit...
Flip, I made
You were a
bread
bit unwell.
every day.
You were a bit
Pizza,
unwell. Yeah.
Rolls, onion breads. Yeah.
And then we all stopped because we all got obese. Well, we did. No joke. We did, didn't we? All we did was eat bread and butter and olive oil. Okay, let's do it again because it's just too good not to. I want to make masakan with all the bread made from here. I'm going to do it. And then cook the masakan in here.
Keep
with
watching,
wood.
guys. Keep watching.
So Monday we're going to do a pre-record for next Saturday's Curly Cooks, and I'm going to make sesame, the kayak, which is what Dina and I, my sisters, we were all crazy, weren't we, to get to Jordan and have kite. That's our favourite
Hang
breakfast.
on. Oh.
Go.
Oh, I needed to turn it round a little bit actually. It's because I haven't got my spinner. I don't know where my spinner is.
Whoa. Look at that.
I can't tell you guys how gorgeous
And
it
how
smells.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
smells beautiful. Make sure you're doing each bread and covering it, and also don't roll them all out first. You might be thinking, why don't you just roll them all out first? Because they go dry really quickly. So
Oh my god, the smell is amazing. Mark, how would you resist?
I don't know.
So I'll do this last one, Dina.
Yeah.
And then
I'll get my veg in.
you can get your veg in. I'll prep up a breakfast plate. And then Bob's your
Oh
uncle.
my god, the smell.
Yeah. Beautiful.
There we go.
That's how life should begin. With the
Yeah.
smell of
Bread.
bread.
And this is what breaks our heart at the moment. People can't even have bread. Ugh. Right, so, in it goes. Years ago when we were in Morocco and we were doing a show out there, Eating in the Sun, and I made this casserole and I took it to the village, to to the communal ovens, which are like a whole room.
Yeah.
That probably would have been the same when you were growing up, Dad, right?
In the centre of the earth.
Yeah. And they gave me number 37s when I went to pick it up instead of number 47. Somebody else's bloody stew.
Oh,
I'm
Mark!
so sorry.
Right, here we go.
Hardly
Look.
put your hand over your mouth.
Look.
I
then.
did.
Woo! Are they loving it, guys? What do you think,
Loving
guys?
it. I'm transfixed, says Nora.
It is. It's so mindful. I imagine just like doing this.
How
like
do you do
baking.
this if you don't have a pizza oven?
So what you do is you get your oven on as hot as it can go, and really hot. Like heat it for maybe half an hour, and if you can get a pizza stone, that would be a really good idea too.
The
Because
pizza
then you
stone
put
will definitely increase the heat.
the
yeah.
heat. But if not, just a pan, just get it really, really hot. You can do this. You can also do it on the top.
Yeah.
You can do it on on like a heavy based pan, like a, what are they called, Dina? Not La Croze, what are they called? Like the black pan.
cast iron ones, I'm
Cast
about
iron
to
pans.
use, yeah.
Put that. You can. These will puff up in there as well. So this is the last one. So I'm gonna hand you over to Dina while I just cook off this one.
Well, so I'll do the wine tasting because I've got to put my veg in. So this is this week's bargain because it's such a bargain because it's $3.99 in Aldi, Betty.
Wow.
$3.99. A Malbec Rosé, which I have never tried. It's 12.5%. It's vegan, crisp, fruity, and refreshing. Flavours of strawberry and vanilla. So let's have a little thing. Betty, I hope your taste buds are working today.
Someone just said the word Dutch. Dutch bread oven.
Oh, Dutch oven, yeah.
What's that?
Well, it's like a cast iron pot.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So a Le Croze is a Dutch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, Betty, you take it.
Last one going.
Wine tasting happening.
Oh, that's very nice
That's
for
it.
a
He'll have a sip.
$3.99er.
Let Dad try. What,
And
what
it's
do
not
you
even
think of it, Mum?
cold.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, she hasn't tried it. Sorry, I thought you tried it.
Very nice. Get yourself down to Aldi today. They're in the end bins, $3.99.
Honestly,
Who
Dina's
can buy a wine for
recommendation.
$3.99? Fabulous.
Apparently, Thomas Quibley is a very funny wine.
He
taster
is.
on
I follow
YouTube.
him. Yeah. He's on Insta as well. Yeah.
So go on, Mum. What's your...
Salty.
Salty. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I
I'd quite like a
that.
salty wine.
Yeah. Right.
Nice.
So, griddle pan.
Put it in now to get hot.
Oh my gosh.
I love how heavy a griddle pan is.
Huh?
He just put it straight.
I bet you'd eat.
Yeah,
Wait,
sorry,
do it like
we
that.
are all here.
Sorry, do it that way then. Do that, if that's how we
No,
did it.
no.
No, if that's how we did
How
it,
you
do
gonna get
it.
that out without burning your hand?
Exactly.
Well, because you're going to use that.
What, from my wraps? Okay, so we're going to whack the oiled cauliflower into there first. And that's only going to take 2 to 3 minutes.
Is it?
Yep, because then you put the peppers and onions on for another couple of minutes.
500.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's not always just full flame because things can get burnt.
It said he didn't change the oven temperature.
Okay.
Right, fabulous. Okay, so you can get on and
Keep your eye on it
making
though
up-
because the top might burn. You
Yeah.
might need to shake it.
Start making your breakfast up.
So, oh my God.
Oh,
Look
Lord.
at how soft.
I want to get into that. I don't want to eat it. I just want to get in it.
It's a duvet.
I want
Dad,
to climb into
Feel that.
it.
Feel that. What do you think?
Oh, oh,
Does that
Teddy.
take you back home?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so let's make a little... Now, I did a terrible thing again yesterday. I wanted to show you how to make lebani. Right, so we've got some liquid in there. So this is a thick Greek yogurt that if you strain overnight, you get an even thicker, like the thickest clotted cream. It's delicious. And lebani is eaten a lot in the Middle East. This is the most gorgeous, cooling, lovely breakfast that I'm going to make. I'm going to put a plate together for you now. So we're going to have some lebani. Oh God, I need a spoon. Sorry, darling.
Mine is catching
How's
nicely
it
over
looking?
here. It's lovely
Let's
because
see
it's
if I
all
can come over.
tops of the cauliflower. Catch. It's a lovely way to cook. It really is. And it's the speed.
I mean, I wonder how much one of those tanks lasts, because it's possibly lovely, but also stupidly
It's
expensive.
really
as
hard
well.
to work out. I just don't know.
I think they last quite a long time.
So I'm going to have some Lebanese. These are all the sort of make up a Middle Eastern breakfast. I'm probably doing a lot of a mishmash altogether. You probably wouldn't have all these things together. Some melon would have been really nice with this.
I'm sorry, it was
But it's
such
so
a crazy price per
expensive.
kilo. It's something like $12.95 a kilo, or eight. No, it might have gone down to $8.95 now. I mean, I have been in Greece. When we were in Corfu, piles just thrown on the street.
Yeah, but I mean, they grow it
No,
there.
that's what I'm saying. It's unbelievable that they have that much that they
Yeah.
can just chuck it, and we're paying $12.95 a kilo.
We're hot on the
So I
coals.
put some cucumber. As I say, this is a mishmash. Like, you wouldn't really have all these different things in one go, would you, Dina?
Very steamiest number of days.
Well,
Should I keep that in the little bowl?
I think you would.
Oh, Dina, could you do some boiled water?
No, go on doing cauliflower.
Oh. So
Yes,
just
I can,
some
hang on.
fresh mint with some boiled water on top in a cup for
Yeah.
tea, mint tea. Dad, what are these called again?
Escadinha.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
I love these.
So the English word is medlars.
Medlars.
Really? Do you know?
The Elizabethan things,
Oh,
Are they like apricots?
a little bit.
a little bit. I mean, when we used to go to Jordan, I used to love. I'm going to see now whether it tastes anything like it. Won't, will it? There's a little hint of a memory, but it's sour and the skin is thick.
What does it taste like, though? There was no mint tea glasses. I just can't believe it. But that's very pretty in the pink and green.
Yeah, they don't taste great. Maybe that's a bad one. Let's just.
Right, I'm going to get my cauliflower out.
Mark, could you pass me the olives?
There needs to be a weightlifter to carry this. Right, so you don't want to mix these in. They're going to cook on top. Oh, they smell delicious.
Smells good,
That
sounds
smells
good.
really good.
Oh, nice bit of sunlight.
Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Needs a photo. Can you
Yeah.
take a photo? Marvellous. Okay, back in. Steady. Lovely. Beautiful. It's the way it starts sizzling as soon as you whack it in that
I know,
clay.
it's just gorgeous to cook with. Right, Dina, what else was I doing on here? Some za'atar.
Some za'atar, definitely.
Za'atar on the
Real
Lebanese.
tomato rush at the moment.
You can have some
I'm just
after.
craving them.
Some za'atar. And some lovely olive oil.
Looks sensational,
Where's
says
your olive oil? I've
Carla
left you a jug. You've already used it.
No, I haven't. Oh, you poured it into there.
No, I didn't.
Can anyone see a jug of olive oil?
No, I'll get you some. I'll get you some. Oh, the dog.
Did you use it?
No, I had my own.
Oh.
Right, we
Okay.
need to get to recruitment.
And
We just get some.
who's at my olive oil? And our bread. Which we will. Oh my God.
Oh my lord. Teddy, did you see that?
Pillows.
Tear it in front of your dad's face. That's just something to die for. Watch that. Ah, look, he wants it. Give him it. Give him what he wants.
That's evil.
It's coming. It's
Are
coming,
we
Dad.
purposely leaving out the tahini, asks Farida.
Yes, Farida.
Oh,
There's
Jesus
no
Christ.
tahini today.
I think that was loud and clear, Farida.
Dad, you don't have hummus
No grey area
at breakfast,
ever
do you?
with Dina. And there's the olive
You don't
oil.
have hummus at
That
breakfast,
looks
do you?
divine.
You do?
Oh,
They
that's
do.
so hard to resist that bread.
I'm just going to put some. I shouldn't really because that's not really
If
very
you can do it
traditional.
to-
But
If
it
you
just
can do
looks
it
so
today,
pretty.
Mark, you can do it.
Doesn't that look pretty?
Oh yeah, you need to take a photo.
I didn't take a
So
photo.
gorgeous.
Okay, you do that and I'll go and get my camera.
You get your camera.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my gosh, mine is. Oh my gosh, mine is ready.
Oh my god.
No.
Colours.
Yeah.
Oh, Dina.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, now you get a picture.
Oh, wow, look at that,
that, guys.
Beautiful.
Okay, wait there. Let me just get something for the grid. Oh wow, look at that.
The sound. We need. Can you video it? I need the sound. I need the ASMR.
Clean your lens now.
Brilliant.
I cleaned it the other side. It's this one.
What?
Oh, they all look great, girls.
You've taken it off. I took it off
Oh,
you.
look at that.
It fell off. Ah. Right, okay, so let's just pop that down there. Nadia, would you mind getting me a pair of tongs?
Yep.
So, we haven't got sour cream, but we're going to kind of make a drizzle with coconut milk and a good squeeze of lime.
Good food.
This is good food.
It's good food.
Good food.
I've lost the fork, so I'll swirl it. Okay. So let's get my biggest fajita, which is this one. Give that a nice.
So here you're using the cauliflower a little bit like you would chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This way.
Hi, baby.
We're live.
That does smell good.
Oh, wow. Can you smell that?
Candy Perfume Girl says the flavours for the fajitas are very Sri Lankan.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good to
Oh,
know.
it smells amazing.
So a little bit. In the centre.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
And then a little bit. I seem to have lost all my tools.
Spraying it, I mean, in a
What do you
weird
need?
way.
Spoon, it's all right. I'll do
Be
it.
careful you don't hold that. Don't forget and hold that. What do you need?
That's it.
Don't forget, I've got a couple of things I've got to tell people.
Okay.
So shall I tell them now?
Yep.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh,
Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
Get it in you.
Where did you put your tickets?
That's
On the
delicious.
coffee
On the
table.
coffee table. That is so good. Right, I need to plate that up. Or maybe I'll do another one. That's a little one. That's a baby. Let's do this one. There's a lot of veg here. I want it to do it for 8, won't it?
So anyone want for Father's Day to be in with the chance
These aren't
Of-
the actuals.
of winning 2 hospitality box tickets to a Premier League Tottenham Hotspurs football match?
Jesus Christ.
Did that make
man.
sense?
Yeah, just about.
Because if you donate to Mark and I's Gaza, Miles for Gaza, you will automatically be in the prize draw for this. And there's not loads of people who have donated, so you're in for a real chance of winning them. And for those that have donated and left so many lovely messages, can I thank you so much? You can leave £1, you can leave £1 million, anything, and you'll still be in for a chance of winning these. As we know, things in Gaza are beyond horrific, and if you would like to help in a little way, make a little donation and be in with the chance of winning these, and make a great Father's Day present. Also,
You need to
really
register my
nice,
kilometres as well.
really big news that Mark and I are hashtag nervous excited about.
Oh, yeah.
On Thursday, at the West Norwood Picture House, the local Crystal Palace
Crystal Palace Friends of Palestine.
Friends of Palestine have organised the very first showing of the movie Encampments, which was the film that was made all about the encampments out in America, of the students that were protesting against the atrocities in Israel, many of whom now have been arrested, detained. Anyway, so the director is going to be watching. You don't know this, I haven't told you this, guys. And Mark and I are hosting it and doing the Q&A.
Wow.
So
West
if you're free
Norwood.
this Thursday, come along.
It might be busy.
So it would be lovely to see you. If you'd like to buy a ticket, we will be putting under here the link for that as well. So next Thursday. We've never done anything like that, Mark.
No.
It'll be fun.
You'll be brilliant. It's just such a shame I can't be there.
Okay, so are we done?
We are done.
So let's take this over and our tasters can try it.
Obviously, I can't come with you, but I can
No.
zoom in if you give me a free line of vision.
Dina?
Yeah.
No, when
Oh!
When Dina's there.
So Dad, do you want to try a little bit of the bread, a little bit of the thingy? Just little of, and get rid of that stale bit of bread it came with.
You can't hold it.
Yeah, Dad, you put it on your plate. Put it on your lap. Shall I help?
Lovely. Lebanese etuzata.
Lebanese etuzata.
When people talk about the Middle Eastern diet, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so healthy. That's why everyone has such beautiful
Yeah.
skin and hair, and because of the way they eat.
Mmm.
Good.
Let him chew, and then if you do that, Mum can have that.
I won't make her taste that. It's not up her street.
Oh. Do you want one of these then, Mum?
Yeah.
Do you want
Bit of
something like
sage,
this?
salsa and oil and bread.
How's the bread, Dad?
Wonderful.
Is it? Does it taste authentic? Does it taste just like a Mama used to make it?
Mama never made
Mama
it.
never made bread.
She loves butter and oil and bread. Give her
I
that.
do. Betty will have
Betty,
that.
yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Do a little
So
bit of
nice.
ducky.
Everyone love that.